Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Baldurs Gate 3. We are in the circus, yay! And there are some cheating djinns in here. We had a little trouble of discovering the cheat as well. I knew that he was cheating, but getting rid of his cheating implement, which was a ring. Oh, that I could show you, maybe, if I have the UI activated. Which was a ring that gives him mage hand. Actually a pretty crappy ring. The Ginny ring. Sure, why not? And, we'll just put that away. And we, then, you know, changed things a little bit, and we got the jackpot, and he was very, very angry. Sent us to Chult, to the jungles of Chult, where we were attacked by raptors, and, which we killed. And we found this Band of the Mystic Scoundrel here, which gives the ability to cast illusions or enchantment spells as a bonus action after you hit someone. So that's pretty nice. Not really for us, but, you know, at least I don't know if we could. He has some illusion spells, but he usually is not hitting anyone. And Shadowheart doesn't have illusion spells, I think? I'm not quite sure. Maybe she does and I just don't recognize it. But yeah, but the most important thing that we've gotten is a legendary weapon out of Chult, which is Nirulna, a trident that is really, really great and should be amazing for Karla. And improve her damage as well. But we'll see about that. Also, Karla has a crappy helmet. Huh. It's nice that someone who fails a dexterity saving throw gets damaged, but there are better helmets out there. Can't talk to you guys, right? Viola Silvertongue.
Viola
oh, I can!
Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Okay. Her lipstick was amazing.
Not now! I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Heterochromatic eyes. Pretty cool.
Time to press ahead.
Now, oh, there's a clown's severed hand. Weird. And there's also Boney, the co-owner of Stony and Boney's Bespoke Creations. Okay. I think I have to be in my normal clothes for this. I'm not sure though. Actually, it would be fine if I just wear my normal outfit here. Let's just do this, it's fine. This is gonna be a thing.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke Stony and Bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Boney, which are you?
Boney, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Oh, magnificent. You're both magnificent elemental specimens, truly. Oh, I love the druid options, they're amazing.
If mud could blush. You druidic types know just what to say. Now, what can I do for you?
How about a little discount then, huh? Let me see what you have first.
Shall be thrilled
Your
and
arms
delighted.
are a little weird, but
I
sure.
know it.
Your wings too. Flesh to stone. Interesting. I don't think we have that yet. And the wall of stone. Pretty nice. Chasm Creeper. A diamond. Ooh. Jacinth, Lol's Candle for Malice, Ruby, Sapphire, Viridian Crystal. So, nothing really spectacular. I mean, I can get rid of some stuff here and there that we just got from Chult and have with us. This could go to, let's give it to Shadowheart and Shadowheart. We had at 28 potions of speed. That's really good. And we have 2 angelic slumbers as well, which can be quite nice. Don't just use them willy-nilly. There are some situations where that could be quite useful. Sure.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Okay, I want to talk to you about the statue, though.
The adventurer returns.
I like a statue of myself.
My wife
Oh,
shall
God.
be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Would you give me a discount then, no? 5,000 bucks. I'm gonna do it because, my god, we need a statue of ourselves. Armed and ready for battle of me in my night clothes, so I can't choose, actually. I didn't remember that. I want a statue of me naked. Oh god, I could do that. Okay, one, two, or three. Someone here? Does someone want to vote? It's 1, 2, or 3. Should we be armed and ready for battle as a statue? Should we be in our night clothes, which is the one we are wearing right now? Or should we be naked? I mean, I would like a statue of Shadowheart naked, but that's probably something entirely different right there. Don't know if we should be. Okay, no one wants to vote, unfortunately. I think armed and ready for battle makes the most sense. I'm not going to take the naked one.
Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
Okay, if not, will I get my money back? Somehow I doubt it. Now we're very poor, unfortunately. Only about... well, it's about 15,000 bucks, yeah. So we had 20k when we came here. Burns a hole into our pocket, which is not great, because there are other things we might want to buy, but, you know.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato?
I love Popper, he's cool. There's a little kobold.
Lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Yeah, very nice. How often do you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes.
Yes. I love this little kobold. Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Arcane cultivation. I'm not that much into these potions, to be honest. Unless it's a potion of speed. There we go. Dark Displacement Glove. Subtle swap. You gain a +1 bonus to attack roll when throwing and may swap positions with a target if they fail a dexterity saving throw. Ooh, that's not bad. That could be something for Carla to reposition herself, actually. And she should be quite good at throwing anyway. Oh yes, I'm gonna take those 2 hyena ears. I even gonna take the Kirin here. Tongue of Madness. We don't need another tadpole elixir, I think. Potato, sure, I'm gonna take it. Noxious Spore Grenade. The Haste Spore Grenade would be nice. I don't think we have one. I don't think we made one. Acorn Truffle. Purple Dragon Blush. Sure. For $3. Definitely take that. And the Arrow of Dragon Slaying. What is this? Potion of Mind Reading. This thing looks different. Weird. Maybe they've changed that with the last patch? Could be. Anything we can sell to him? A Bloodstone. Because I want my money back. Sure, half of those. I don't need antidotes that much. They can come in handy, though. If you remind yourself that you have them. You have a lot of dies. Oh, they're all potions of speed. Why doesn't that stack? Anything else we can quickly sell? No, no, no. Sadly, no. We finally need to use these these coins with Carla. For sure. Thank you, buddy.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Sure. Somehow, I'm drawn to this severed hand. Ooh, and this hyena here as well. Let's see if we can steal this stuff.
Don't want to draw any
This is more important.
Oh, my hand slipped. Never wanted the easy part.
There's a thief on the loose. Uh-oh. It's not us! It's not us! Run! Run, people! Run! These little legs won't be able to get us, I hope.
Another horde of refugees this morning.
Damn it, where am I?
Oi! Give
God
that
damn it.
Back. It's my special hand.
Oh, he actually recognized that I took the hand. What makes it so special?
I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand.
Yeah, sure.
Artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
I'm not gonna pay you 10k for that. Sure, let's try the deception. Ring of Geniality should help. You know, I can get a hand for much cheaper elsewhere. Don't know what that would do. If it's 5k, I'm not gonna pay that. Okay, good, we did it.
Fine.
Okay, 100, I'll do.
I gives it to you. For a discount. Ha ha ha!
I love the animation where he was running behind us. Sure. Drive a hard bargain, but take it.
Another sweet sale for Papa, the business lord. Enjoy your treat, ho. Make sure to not overcook it.
Oh god. It's not what we're gonna do with that thing, but sure. Well, I can't get the hyena here. He would just run me down again. Yeah, we're gonna go up here and go towards the clown performance back there afterwards. Don't know why you... You know there were stairs, Gurtuk. I'm not gonna talk to these guys. Iron fence. Yeah, we want to go in here as well, but later. First, the circus. I do love this circus, though. It's so fun. There is a skeleton in there. Apparently that's stealing. Hello, who are you, Lucretius?
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Is this a circus act?
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius.
I can talk with a staff?
Ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Interesting. As far as I know, Lucretius is spoken by a famous drag queen, actually. Which is really cool. I heard that, at least. The skeletons, look at that. What an act. How can they clap that way? They're bones. That's not how bones would sound, but sure. Hi, Wire Hilde?
Do not
you have a
stand
name.
too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Mm-hmm. So you're bad at your job, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Anything back here? Not really. Just part of sex. Ooh, animals. We can talk to them. I want to talk to animals. Hello, Becca.
Mum won't let me touch the animals. bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet a stupid cat.
It's not a stupid cat. That's a displacer beast. That thing is very terrifying, actually. And very weird because it has 6 legs, which makes no sense in freaking hell. You definitely know that who designed these bees has no idea about biology, but sure. Asumi?
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
I mean, you probably are. Shadow Whiskers, oh, what a cute name.
Another.
Hello.
Good.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
God, these teeth. Show me what? Come on, your secret is safe with me? Let's try it. That looks good. Ooh, a 16. I rolled a 4 there.
Look.
I think.
See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Break my cage. And then you die. You all die.
Okay, these teeth, by the way, are way too long for this jaw. That would be very painful for the beastie itself. When exactly do you plan to kill everyone?
Soon.
Let's examine the cage real quick. That's not an easy one to do, actually. And apparently I'm too bad. Oh well. I could re-roll it. Yeah, we have inspiration. So we don't lose the next inspiration we get. Okay, that's good.
Well, the cage is sturdy,
It's sad.
the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Yeah, I would have liked to fight this thing, but let's just ensure the cage can't be opened. Yeah, kind of. I'm sorry. Weird teeth.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
You could still get through the door, beast. Can I talk to her again?
I thought you a hunter. Wrong. You're prey. Small, sniveling, pathetic.
I think you're just very frustrated, my girl. Hello, Crimson.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood beats.
I don't have any food for you, but I'll be back, I promise.
No flesh meat. Now. Now. Now.
Okay. Can't seal that door, unfortunately. Can I bring him meat?
Let me bite you.
Technically, I could. I don't know what meat he would need. Let's get us here. Unfortunately, I can't get the doggo, but that's fine. At least we have us as well. Well, that doesn't bode well with the with Crimson there. Hopefully, he's not gonna eat someone. But we're going to go and watch Dribbles the Clown now.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Oh god.
Ooh. No. Sorry, Dribbles.
Yeah,
Did you
exactly.
hear about the
I love
scarecrow
Carla.
who lost a fight?
I could boo him off the stage. Simply watch.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way!
Oh god.
Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Me? Go on, Carla. You do it. No, it's fine. Gale, you're good at tricks, right? Up you go. No. I think my friend Shadowheart will make a far better assistant. I mean, a far more beautiful assistant, for sure. But sure, let's go.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
I don't look very happy and I'm very bloody.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
Then it's a big lie.
Tell me, what makes you special?
Why am I failing all the freaking perception checks today? Damn it. Well, I can magically transform into an animal at will. Isn't that special?
Wow. You hear that, folks? It could turn into a little rabbit, maybe a kitty cat. No, that's not what makes you special. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you.
Uh-huh.
Praise the absolute.
Oh,
You
crap.
sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Luckily, we did that check. Well, hello there. And there's Crimson in there as well. But not Shadow Whiskers. Otherwise, she would break out of the cage, no? By the way, I did this in exactly the same order that I did it the first time. And I also talked to the animals first. And I also actually broke the lock on the cage. So she couldn't get out. I would like to fight her, actually. But, you know. Should I maybe, you know, hold person? Oh, he's not humanoid. What the hell? He's a doppelganger, of course. He's a monstrosity. And I don't have the monstrosity thing. It's weird that this is still in here, even though it's not prepared. What can I do? I could just transform. You know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's do the owlbear. I told you, buddy. I can do that. And for some reason... Oh yeah, I can't do the... this would be very bad because I would kill a bystander. I hope we can keep these 4 alive. But we'll see. Cloudy boy, in your face. Oh, you don't even fly away. That's not good. Buddy, goodbye. God damn it. Should have concentrated on one. Come on, game, process. Wow. Double miss. 3 attacks and double miss. Well. Oh, of course you opened that cage. They rolled a 27. Ouch. Okay, let's give him disadvantage. Still got me, but it's fine. We only have that once, so not now. What am I concentrating on? Oh, probably still the ambushing bite. Okay, not against the passers-by. That's good. Oh, you little bastard. What a bastard you are. I mean, you're already pretty dumb, and you're also doppelganger. Okay, but I'm gonna make you dumber. I love this. Look at this. That looks so weird. Let's try to make you dumber. Yes! Devour. That should power you up here. If you devour an intellect, I think. Carla. 99%. Paradox Bravery really helps. We have these extra attacks now. We can skewer someone. We can maim. That is neat. She only does... She has 3 if I have the thing here. I'm gonna do this. It's probably not worth a frenzy, but we're just gonna. And look how shitty the sound for this thing is. There is literally none. It's so bad. And that makes this weapon, in my mind, kind of worthless. Unfortunately. It definitely is not. It's a great weapon. Oh, we have help. Fyodor. It's a great weapon, but it's the best weapon we have. Oh yeah, you come as well. But still, it's kind of sad. Radiance of the Dawn. Oh, that would hit everyone. That's good. Dispels magical darkness. Don't think we have to worry about that. Otherwise, I could go with the Spirit Guardians. Are you good against Necrotic? No, you're fine. And you're probably... Yeah, you're okay. So I could go with Necrotic. Would hit them both. I'm gonna go with this. We haven't used that yet. And that's... not even per long rest. Oh, it's Channel Divinity, I see. Yes! Giving them reverberation as well. All of them? No. Is that a chance with the reverberation? I forgot. Sure, get a greatsword here to this guy because he's an asshole. He deserves a punch in the face. What can we do here? We can shock him. Oh, he has 4 reverberation. 1 more and he goes prone. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with that. And unfortunately, Gale can exclude us, but not neutrals. From something like the Ice Storm. I could still use it. Carla is unaffected by that. You know, can I get the beast in there as well? I can, but I literally need to be in the cage. Because I want to kill that thing too. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna provoke it a little bit. And then we'll go, yeah, hard on you. I don't know how you got damage at all. Oh yeah, by the thing. Lightning charges. I could go away with my Misty Step. And I mean, sure, why not? Oh, now it is in the fight as well. I like it. Okay, cool. So we can fight it. It probably has to go through the door though. So they cannot open the door deliberately to let the beast out. But I'm happy to fight it. You definitely save against the laceration, which sucks. Oh crap. Well, that's not cool. How did you do that? On Gurtak, sure. Even with a disadvantage, didn't do anything. So, this is a temporary image of the thing. Did you blind me? No, I'm dazed. Dazed is not cool. But okay. Enjoy some crushies. Ah, I love that. That is so good. Hey, Dribbles! In your face. You're a shitty clown. Well, apparently you are not Dribbles. You're a doppelganger, but, you know. Which is weird. I like the word doppelganger, by the way, because it's literally the German word. Who are you gonna bite there? Buddy bites no one. Don't you dare hit Patty. How could he dash? Oh, yes, and they have the ambush. Oh, and also... shouldn't they get a bonus for free because they are annoying? I'm threatened. Kill her. Or don't.
No word.
I'm sure they should get a bonus. Or did I install the fix? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Because there is a mod that fixes this. Only the doppelgangers in Act 3 have a... or had a plus... or a disadvantage modifier on them for playing in Tactician mode. And we are, right? Difficulty is Tactician. So... let's kill her. Sure, make it reckless because critical miss is bullshit. Aha, another doppelganger. Would you look at that? Sent to camp. And the beast cage key. Yeah, we don't want that going around anymore. Yeah, kill Crimson. Make that thing go away. Can you throw him on someone? No. Well, then just kill him. Whoop. No, not this. No more hunger for you, buddy. And let's get Buddy in here. We have to do something against this thing. It's again not hostile anymore, which is weird. That doppelganger's almost down. And you don't want to kill this, you want to kill this thing. I can do this even again. Yeah, and this is not gonna be hit. Very weird. I mean, we're gonna rest soon anyway, so let's just do this. Oh, that was almost no damage at all. That was kind of a waste then. That disadvantage in Doppelganger is only on range attacks to Tactician. Was it ranged? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna go here and help. Or you're just ambushed. Ambushed is when you fail the save, and then the attack rolls have advantage, and strength dexterity checks have disadvantage. Okay. Gale. Oh, Gale is hostile. Interesting. That's very interesting. I could Cone of Cold that sucker. I'm gonna do bonus action Misty Step. Target is blocked. That is a lie. Well, I'm just gonna burn you then. Well, that worked out. Great. Ow. I walked away from this thing because this thing cannot move. This is just a mirror image. It's a Guardian of Faith, so... It works like the Guardian of Faith. It's kind of garbage in my opinion, as I find the Guardian of Faith itself. I think that thing is so overrated. Can't get that, so I have to hit Dribbles a bit. Ha 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 ha! It looks so good. Just a great sword into the groin, as he deserves, little bastard. I could enrage, but I mean the others would flee then, or could. Let's kill Dribbles. He couldn't do his ambush, which is great. Give me the clown hammer. Grim Irony. Whenever this weapon lands a critical hit, both target and attacker have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter. Both of them. I mean, it would be good for us. Affected entity can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions, and is disadvantaged on strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks made within 3 meters of it have advantage against it. At the end of its turn, when it takes damage, the entity can try to shake off the effect. Interesting. That's very interesting, but I'm not going to use that thing. Word from the Tribunal. Well, we're combat reading here, it's fine. And by the way, welcome back, Mimilo. Fum. We see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold blood murder you have left in your trek needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favorite. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags. But more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. Okay, this guy was called Fum, apparently. Fee-fi fo fum. And a face painting kit. I can reach it. What? Oh, that would hit these guys too. Okay, so I have to try this. It's fine. What are you gonna do? You're blinking. Little git. That's why you get hit with a stick. That's not nice. And we're ambushed. Why did I not get... Oh, I just had a reaction. That's why. Hit the doggo. He hits with the hind legs. That's weird. Also interesting. Well, Karlach kill him. No doggy anymore. And you say on ranged attacks. We can check that. Mind Reader. That is it. Yeah, that was different before. You had that... I think they fixed it. Because before, you had this malice every time, and it didn't say Mind Reader, it said difficulty Tactician. And I think that was a bug that they now fixed, and now it's only the Mind Reader thing. So, yeah, that's fine then. That's at least better. Because before it was quite weird. Oh, I can actually reach him. And boop. And that's the problem with this weapon. It just boops people, you know? It doesn't really do damage. I could have also thrown the thing on them, but I do damage in 6-meter radius, which would kill all the innocents, and I don't want that. Sure, we're gonna long rest anyway soon. Death. Death and despair. And more beast cages and a war pick and stuff, okay. Why are we still in combat? Oh, right, Shadow Whiskers. Hey ho. Well, that's gonna hurt. You know what I can do? Have some nightmares, my beastie. Oh, fudge you. That's bullshit. By the way, normally it shouldn't be able to do this thing here, because as a displacer beast, and you can become one, at some point, there is a way to become one. But as a displacer beast, you need to have a person next to you, and then you need to displace, and you leave a shadow image like this behind, the Guardian of Faith. So, it's kind of weird.
In position.
Let's go as far as we can. You as well here-ish. Don't want to go next to the Guardian of Faith, of course. What can we do here with you? I can do my Moonbeam, sure, why not? Enjoy Seluna's might. In your face. And because I can, just gonna bless them all. That is such a good radius, I love it. Okay, and you have more than 2? No, you don't. That's fine. Go as far as you can. Okay. Now the fun begins. The owlbear against the displacer beast. Who might win this? Oh, I don't know, but it looks very, very obvious.
At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
At least. And that poor displacer beam, displacer beast. I read moonbeam and wanted to say displacer beast. But that poor displacer beast is now at peace as well. After they killed her mate and her cubs. Which is not nice. Definitely not nice. Quinton. Oh, Quinton is stealing. That's not good. There's a rusty hand. Oh, can we talk to you?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
You are... What were you called? A bugbear, right? Which is a completely stupid name, but yeah. When I first heard the bugbear thing, I could not believe that was serious. Sounds so stupid to me. Oh, there's a burlap sack we can take. Let's do that first. Before we go into the stage. I'll take the fruit. Of course it's empty. I could literally take that with me, but... Poor Quinton, we couldn't save you. I tried. I really tried. Oh hey, a rusty bloody axe. What a clown. Back entrance. Oh, hello there. Didn't know that you were there. Yeah, it was quite weird indeed, yeah. And that's why there was a mod to fix it. And just get rid of it. Which makes sense. A dead rat. Note from Business Lord Popper. Aha. Maybe I could have gotten the hand a little bit cheaper though. Arrow of Darkness goes to Carla. What does that note say? Hi Ratty, sorry for killings you, but you Popper wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots love, Popper. I'm gonna keep that. Am I gonna keep the dead rat? Probably not. But interesting, he just buried it here. I mean, at least he did. That's nice. Gloria, how are you? The Circus of the Last Days. Yeah, for some it was.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Obviously, yes. Flimsy.
Dribbles? He can't be dead. He can't.
Yeah, I'm afraid he was dead long ago because I would assume we have his hand. A severed hand with a ring on a finger. The ring was something, a grinning face on the band. Okay, whatever that means. Unfortunately, I cannot really read that.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
But why are you Scottish? Scottish elf. Rustabout V? Or Veeks? I don't know.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
Elena?
How could this happen? To Dribbles,
I like that style.
to my home.
Fits her dress as
Can't
well.
believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
The eyes might be a bit much, but I like the hair. Nothing here. Okay, now we come back around. You're done with your performance, aren't you? Maybe talk to you. Not now. To you?
Please, enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. What are you saying, Zestino?
You have already sought Zethino's guide.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't care. I mean, you're... Oh, look at that. Lucretius wants to talk. Oh, and she's done as well. Oh, yeah, yeah. All the performances are done now. What the heck is that? Scratchy, a hand. Yeah, Lucretius is a necromancer after all.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the absolute dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
Indeed. You lost the star of your show, aren't you bothered?
When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
What she said about funerals are so very expensive is actually quite true. Some people cannot afford to die, which is a very sad thing to think about. And I had to pay for the funeral of my father a few years ago, so yeah. Damn, they're expensive. And the funeral of my father was basically burn him up and put him somewhere, and that's about it. So, yeah. It's still expensive like hell. Let's talk payment. I'm expensive. I look for Dribbles. I've actually found Dribbles, or parts of him at least. Sure.
Oh, getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant. Poor dear.
Well, let's hope he was dead.
If you bring whatever you find
after the,
to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all, and I do so love a challenge.
I'm expensive though.
Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
Okay. That looks good. I'll look for him.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy.
I did find all the parts before.
Ever so much.
We can't do that right now. We need to be in the lower city for finding all, but it's not easy. It's really not easy. We'll see if we can find them all. What are you saying?
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers at least.
It should be a safe place for anyone. I think you don't grasp the things right now. Hello, Viola, are you talking to me now?
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Did you see who, ripped these guys apart and you displace a beast too?
Miss Silvertongue says
and the
there's nothing
raptor?
To worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
Sure. Can I talk to Popper? He probably would have given me the hand.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
Is it free? That's a little callous.
Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf. Have a treato. It'll make it better.
I do like him though. No, it's fine. Okay, that was the circus for now. Until we can bring Dribbles back in pieces. But sometimes
that took the edge off.
It's better you're not too picky. Funeral are hella expensive, it's crazy, yeah. Indeed. Well, granted, I had not only to pay the funeral cost, but also hospital and stuff, and my god. That set me back quite a bit. And I was actually saving up money at the time. Which was lucky, so I could pay it. But for something else, of course, which I had to postpone even longer than.
Child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Oh, unknown child and her dog. Luckily not cat, otherwise I would think the child we met in the last few episodes was actually dead already and we're having a ghost in the camp.
Millie Runbarrel.
We need to go to the
Killed by
camp.
The cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
Maybe do a long rest right now.
Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends.
Aww.
He will be missed.
Good guy. Sacrificing your fortune for people in need, that's very respectable.
Gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her.
Very sad.
Geshan Kirkaros built the Open Hand Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy.
Wow, look how beautiful this looks. This looks amazing. Without the... Especially without the doors there. Isn't that Caresses Charesse? I think it is. Look at that. On the bridge. That's also very cool. If the people... If the space is so scarce that they have to build on the bridges. But this looks amazing. I wish I could just go a little higher with camera. But yeah, definitely making that into a screenshot. Did that work? I think it did. I hope it did. Anyway. Pretty game. And normally these graves are in RPGs are a site of jokes, but you know, maybe that wouldn't fit here.
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her.
I mean, this game is a little bit more serious in general. And it's also not just an action RPG where you just mash one button all the time. So maybe the different tone makes sense in that regard. Remedial potion, sure. Thank you. I mean, I'm allowed to plunder the gold. Apparently. Don't know why, but I'm allowed. And I'm really happy that I don't have to have Asterion with me. As you know, I'm not a great fan of him. I need to get in there though, into that church or cloister or whatever it is.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself.
Ah, that is...
He is a beacon to us all.
That is mean.
Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
Interesting. I think it's Ilmater, but sure. Okay, let's go in there. Since we aren't allowed to be seen here. That's not what I wanted. That's the wrong button. That is what I want. There we go. Just so we're not seen going in. The Open Hand Temple. I don't think we're not allowed here. We're just not allowed through this door. Is there anyone around? It doesn't seem that way, so no, we're just going to let's just be safe. Not make any sound. And let's just quickly see what these people in this temple have. It's for the greater good, guys. It's allowed. That's just garbage. Is there only garbage in here? I'm not gonna take nonsense. I mean, I'm gonna take your precious piece of gold. Divine Rapture of Ilmater. The faded text and battered parchment of this Ixinan manuscript date back to the 4th century DR. Don't know what DR means. If anyone has any idea, please explain. And is it Io or is it Low? I think Io, I guess. He walked. Is the L the same there? Can't really see it. It's kind of weird. It might be Low, but I would assume it's Io. We don't have another capitalized I there, unfortunately. Oh yes, the in. No, it's Low. It's not the same as the I. Okay. And lo, he walked among us. But it's not a person. It's really low in terms of it doesn't matter. But for a brief and brilliant moment, the crying god went upon our earth with the tears of a most fortunate faithful. He took the cur of Gehenna, this most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it into the sea of fallen stars. The cur clawed and screamed and ripped and tore, but he broke no quarter. And when the sea ran red with the blood of the divine, the wailing and gnashing ceased. The creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm, which washed ashore with nary a scratch or sea rust about it. Interesting. We know that gods can die in this one, I think. I think we already know about that. What was that? Why did I stop sneak? I think because I hit the wooden bench for some reason. That was not good. Okay, lucky. This is... Wow, there was a 15 log for nothing.
Looks. A double bottom, of course.
Aha! Confession Volume 1. The most recent entry in this journal bears particularly heavy quill marks and cross through revisions. I don't think I found that last time. I penned this from the temple cellar, the only place I feel close to the Ilmaters anymore. The Ilmaters, weird. I pass my gaze between the crests that hide my sin apparent, and I wonder, who are they to pass any judgment? They bark that those who arrive on our doorstep, bloodied, beaten, fleeing from heretical hordes, are dirty, unwelcome, to be shunned. That it is a crime to house them, to bring them into the city proper. But if my back must be broken, so others may step to the light. So others may step to the light. So be it. Father Larian. Okay, that's apparently important. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. So cool. Good that we're looking at these for a second. I think the others are probably not as important. Yes, I have a whole chest. And I put one incense stick there. That's perfect. That's efficiency. Efficient space usage. Seraphic Pugilist Gloves. Oh, they would be so good if you're a monk. Angel Clocker Knuckles. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage and you get the Guiding Bolt. It's pretty nice. So much stuff for a monk in this game. Meditations Volume 1, Father Logan. Blah 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 blah. I think the other one was more important. Father Larian and not Logan. I always want to say Logan for some reason. Okay, yeah, we could look into this. That should be silent as well. Soul coins and treaties, we had that already. That's what I'm looking for, scrolls. Well, I'm gonna take it though. Memoirs, Volume 1, Sister Clarwen. She could be out of this here. This book details the path and faith of one Shira Clarwen. Oh, Shira Clarwen is important, I think. Moving from the light is how he always phrased it, which I thought was a bit much. A ray of morning light dims this day, he would insist. I just can't really see it the same way. I can comfort, I can listen, I can heal. Of course my talents are best suited in worship of Ilmater. I have no ill will towards the Morning Lord, indeed. Ah, Lathander. Yeah, this is important. This is important because of the, if you remember, the amulet we found in the Adamantine Forge, or near the Adamantine Forge. I think a shaft of his light will always shine in my heart. I worry too. There's something that glimmers in Par's eyes when he talks about the light. And we know the monk was a faithful of Lathander. And maybe he has a gripe with this person because he wanted us to come here, I think. And I think it's for Shira Clarwen. Even though we don't really know that right now, but we'll see. And it's not something I like. I alight to Baldur's Gate next 10 day to the Open Hand Temple. Maybe they'll know what ails him. Interesting. I'm stealing that. Interesting that we don't get a entry. Possess of Luskan, I don't think we care about that right now. Ooh, this is a really important spell. The Global Vulnerability. Gale, I don't think you can get that yet, can you? Let's just take a gander. No. All of them are 6. Oof. We only get one level 6 slot, which is kinda sad. Because, of course, those are the best spells.
To keep going.
I mean, that's why you get only so little in this level range. And we're close to level 12. I mean, we're almost 11. We're halfway mark to level 11 at the moment. And that's gonna be glorious. But I think our level 6 slots come only at level 12. Hello, Brother Donick. Oh, there's blood there.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Why? You should probably clean up the massive blood trail before you go?
I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Lorgan's blood.
I just read about him. Why have you got the priest's blood on the floor?
He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude.
Yeah, we read about that.
The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
That's probably not all for him. Everything soup. Interesting. I would like to take one of those. Let's first explore more around up here before we go down into the cellar, because that seems kind of fishy. And he was talking about refugees. Oh, look at that. Valeria, Sloth of Helm. I think that's the investigator here.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Valeria is...
Shifty little elephant.
is, by the way, female.
I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Which I wouldn't have guessed. That is why I was kind of surprised when she turned to be out to be female. Sounded like you were having quite a disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Well, if you think they did a shoddy job, I can look into the murder.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Her mind. Well, where can I find the investigator then?
Charetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Apparently very often, since you know about it as well. Can you tell me where to find Shira
I
Clarwan?
can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year.
She's
Peacefully,
dead.
mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
But how? Oh, that guy was a refugee, that's why he's a political target. But how did they not find the murder target, but say offed himself with the same weapon? That doesn't make any sense.
I really
best be
hope you
going.
find something.
Or get going. I love Shadowheart's armor coloration at the moment. Trusting your instincts. Yay! Oh, I love the folk hero thing. It's exactly what I want my character to be. Oh, I do like the Potion of Greater Healing. Extra Planner Agent as well. Interesting. Even more experience. Unfortunately, I didn't need the thing. Order of Ilmata service. I'm not interested in that right now. I like the little bath here, kind of. It's probably not a bath, but something in the direction there. Oh yeah, I could have gone into the main entrance as well.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
He was murdered or so. No, I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet.
Yeah, somehow I
Even
doubt
sinners
that. It's too
receive
convenient.
Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Yeah, sounds like your god would be proud of him.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you seem to be the more, the smarter one of the two. Let's talk to her as well, and then we'll put a cut into the part and start with the next
crying
one.
weeps today.
With the investigation.
Our Father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Well, I respect that. That's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, and these guys are probably complaining that they can't get into the temple or something.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see.
You look
They're
very
good
cute.
people, holy people.
Love the eyes. And also the bluish tint of your skin. That's very cool. Really, really cool person. I wish they would be more than just a peasant somewhere. Okay, we'll go into that room next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Next time we're going on the investigation here to what happened to the poor priest that just wanted to help the poor refugee people. And I hope I see you then. Blub blub, everyone.